Going. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Justice for Night City. I am Whiskey TK. Joining me are my wonderful co-hosts and players. We got Ray, who is playing 8-Ball.
Ayo.
We got Gerard, who is playing Lucky. We got Gray, who is playing Switch.
Hello.
And we've got Ty, who is playing Kitty.
I wanted to do.
I would also dab, but this model doesn't have arms.
That's unfortunate. No dabbing for
dab
you.
and almost smacked me Ray in the head, so I had to go like out and up.
Everyone dab in different directions. Go.
I'm participating also.
That's the direction I dabbed in. Get your own direction.
All right.
We're all nervous.
We're all nervous. I especially.
nervous.
It's gonna be fun.
We've got a lot of split up party members here.
I actually don't think we could split the team any more than we have.
No.
Unless all of the teams of two split off again.
Yeah, that'd be the only way, and I don't see that happening.
That would be super bad.
Yeah, so we've done our recap. We all remember what the plan is. So I'm going to just launch right into it. It is the morning of the 31st, I believe. Yes, it is a full moon tonight. You are all getting ready to go out when a box shows up at 8-Ball Shop. You're all met up there, since that's where you're going to be, leaving from. The, your car that flies that I can't remember the name of right
Your
now.
Aerodyne.
Aerodyne, thank
Yep.
you. Your Aerodyne is outside. You're all ready to go.
Your car that flies.
You know what I meant. The
It's
car
a
that
DeLorean
flies.
with jets.
Yeah. The Aerodyne is outside. It's ready for the four of you. When a box shows up at the shop.
At the shop? Is there a person that just drops it off? Or, do I know this?
It's fucking Canada Post.
Really weird for Night City.
It's delivered. Are you all hanging out at the front of the shop or are you in the back of the shop?
We're in the back, going over the last little details.
Okay. So you go and receive the package. It is a gentleman you do not know.
Okay.
But it is somebody that Switch would know if he were up front.
Okay.
Big job today, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Something like that.
Well, good to be working with you. And he
Yep.
holds out a hand.
Shakes hand.
Hey, if you see Switch back there, tell him it was good talking. And, wish him luck.
Does he hear this?
If he's
No.
all the way in the back of the shop,
Back-
absolutely not.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah.
All right. Peace. And he turns around and he leaves.
Yep. Who the fuck is that guy? Watch the back with
Hey,
the,
Switch,
with
some
the
dude
box.
said Heidi.
Yeah, there's I don't know who the person was, but package. Person
oh.
wanted to say hi.
All right. You didn't ask who it was?
No, he just dropped it off and went.
What's in the box?
Yeah. Open up the box, I
You got
guess.
a present or something there, Switch?
I don't fucking know, man.
Could be a bomb.
You open the box.
So they're just gonna open the box.
Not heeding the words of it could be a bomb. You open the box. And inside you find 4 radio communicators.
Thought you were about to say 4 bombs. I'm like, what?
I was a little nervous that it was gonna be a bunch of bombs.
You've already got your bomb. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
We open the box. Oh, I didn't order these. They go off.
wipes immediately.
Slap return to sender on it.
Oh,
What
sick.
wily coyote bullshit.
Just some communicators. He
Yeah.
passes
So
them out.
Lucky you would know that these are from Grigor.
Old man can't stay away for too long. These are for Grigor.
Oh, like Gregor? Gregor?
Like Grigor.
Right. Okay. Kitty pulls out her notepad. Gregor.
What the fuck are you doing over there?
Nothing.
You know Grigor too?
You've been in contact with
No.
Gregor?
No, I don't know Grigor. I've heard the name Grigor.
I don't know.
Nice guy to work with. Maybe you'll get that chance one day.
Fair enough. I've heard he's connected to you, so maybe.
Day's not over. We should ready up.
Yeah.
Are you all set?
Yep.
All right.
I assume you guys put on the radio
Yeah.
communicators.
Yeah. So just passes them out.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, everybody.
Switch Kitty.
Oh
and-
shit!
This is Blues Lung. I'll be handling Teams communication for this operation.
I thought you
Blues
said
Lung.
this was Grigor. I don't say that into the communicator. I just say that to Sevens.
I just
Yeah.
Hey, it's fine. It's
Switch
fine.
is also like, who the fuck is that?
Kitty, what is your role rank?
My role rank is a 5.
As you are pretty connected with the scene, you are very familiar with who Blues Lung is, and the idea that you're hearing him for the first time in this
If
context.
only I could make you sign an autograph book from the other side of a communicator for someone else entirely.
You had been having a lot of, thoughts about Seven's project here, and the fact that if this is actually the person that they purport to be, that would add a lot of legitimacy to this job.
Yeah, this is a big name.
Yeah. There will be 2 teams. I'm handling communication with the third party. My understanding is that you're splitting to 2 teams on site.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
All right. In the past, jobs have gone very smoothly for you all.
Have they? This is our first job working together.
In the jobs that...
We've done.
I'm not saying that in the communicator.
Okay. So I don't expect too much resistance. I don't expect too many problems. But if any of you run into any issues, or you come under fire, let me know, and I'll send the secondary party up to your location.
Roger, Blue Leader.
Don't. Just call me Blue. Do you have any questions for me?
How do we identify third party?
They'll be wearing Sparta Cybernetics armor.
Good to know.
How are we identifying Sparta Cybernetics? I'm kidding, I'm not saying that into the comm. They're not gonna be here. And if they are, then
That's a problem.
sucks to stuff. Yeah. Roro Raggy.
How many?
5 in total.
5 in total. Good to know.
B teams if shit goes sideways, right?
They're going
That
to
happens-
be adding a little bit of legitimacy to the idea that Sparta is initiating this attack.
Right. So, say shit goes sideways. Do you need me to cover fire or anything, or am I just continuing my charade?
If things go sideways, I have secured you access to the building across the street. It should give you ample room to fire with your sniper.
How does he know Did you tell him I have a sniper rifle? Who told him I had a...
Nope.
He knows
What
how to
the
get his
fuck?
info.
What the fuck?
Like I said, good person to know.
Has info on me.
Has info on everyone.
Alright, scratches out me, writes everyone.
The boogeyman.
Good to hear your voice, Switch. Not exactly how I imagined our first job going together, but
No, you can say that again. Good to be part of the team officially, I guess.
all right. Kitty, this will be the first time that we work together in any capacity.
This is the first I've ever met you, so yeah.
I'm expecting good things. I've heard nothing but glowing reviews.
From who? God, I really gotta batten down my sources a little better. This is... Thanks. It's an honor to be working with such a big name. She gives like the most half-hearted smile and then realizes he can't see her and just goes back to her neutral face.
All right, I'll be trying to keep the radios as quiet as I can so that you can use them in an emergency. By default, you'll be able to talk to everyone else on your band, in your team. Press the button on the communicator twice to swap to this channel. All right,
Good to go.
I'll see you on the other side.
I owe you.
Corp War 2, Electric Boogaloo.
You don't owe me anything. We've been through a lot together. All right. Best of luck, everyone.
Well, I guess the only way is up now.
Apparently.
So have you guys, like, gotten dressed up into more fancy clothes, I
Yeah.
assume? Okay.
I'm still wearing
Switch
my
is
armor
like
under-
suit and tie right now,
Yeah,
like decked out.
All right, here we go. What's Kitty
For
wearing?
my on the street segment today, I am fully foregoing any need of subtlety. This will be a Kitsune's very peaceful and through. So I am going to be wearing entirely goth attire. I'm talking like heavy black face makeup, white accents around the eye lines. My hair is teased fully so that it stands up on one side and straightened on the other with like a small little like top hat headband on with like ruffles on the sides of it. The motif today is funeral.
Jesus.
I have like a veil that flips back and forth depending on when I need it on. My nails have like coffins that are cycling through like opening and closing with various skeletons inside of them.
Damn, looking fresh.
I have like a mortician's outfit, but like it's got distressing in it, and through the distressing is lace that looks like a rib cage.
Oh, hell yeah. That sounds awesome.
Looking fresh to
Yeah.
death.
Yeah. Do you want to roll for that?
I mean, yeah, why not?
I was just doing it for
Yeah.
funsies.
No,
I kind
that's
of
the
feel like
wrong
we all
one.
have to.
Oh wait, no, that's the one we rolled.
It's a good thing Phoenix got a 9. Oh, yeah, you're looking so fucking fire right
looking
now.
fresh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fresh
Hell yeah.
to death. Oh, the joys of being able to change your hair color just by dialing a knob on your phone.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Well, you guys, you split up in your teams. Swanky ass boys, that's right. 4 of you go to the Aerodyne, and Kitty, you get on transit to go to go to
Sorry.
the scene.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine. It's not like I put all my points in the sniping or rifling.
Love you, Matt.
Okay. We're gonna just fast forward to right when you get there, unless you guys have something you want to communicate with internally.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
We're all itching.
See you on the other side, boys.
See ya. I love you, Matt.
Hey,
Other
can
than
I
that-
smoke in this thing?
No.
God damn it.
Public transit in Night City, the perfect place to smoke.
Yeah, just like a hard cut.
Switch says no as he lights his own cigarette.
Okay. We are going to follow Team Explosive. Team blow up the building
Yeah.
as you guys land on the roof. Up on the roof, there is a spot for 8 aerial vehicles, 3 of which are currently occupied by AVs.
Yeah.
And there is one pretty like luxury Aerodyne up there, like maybe an executive or somebody high up in the company is like
Yeah.
visiting this branch, like the Night City branch or something. You know, corp types, they fucking
Yeah.
guys probably got a beach house in
Maui.
Maui or somewhere that's not blown up.
Tampa.
In Tampa.
Tampa.
Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine having like home vacation home in Tampa?
Man, can you imagine Tampa vibes?
Tampa.
It's so far
Immaculate.
from here.
Tampa. All the way
Fuck
to
God,
Tampa.
could you imagine going all the way to
Fucking
Tampa? God,
I think Switch has been to Tampa.
Fucking Tampa.
fucking lucky.
Anyways.
Everyone's
No, not him.
yeah, no.
Or her.
Fucking giant. Yeah,
Or
yeah.
her.
The giant hub that is Tampa.
It's your fault.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'm sorry. That was
Kind
the
of
first.
Ray's fault.
Listen, I'm just
It
saying.
is kind of Ray's fault.
energy.
We haven't heard from Brick at all. He could be in Tampa for all we know.
It's true. You haven't heard from Brick or Juno.
There's a solid chance that Brick is vacationing in Tampa,
never
where
know.
everybody would like to be.
Yeah, everyone wants to be in Tampa. Tampa is like this
Tampa's-
utopia. Everywhere
Completely
else.
green energy.
Yeah.
There is no housing crises at all. Fresh water everywhere all the time.
Yeah, the
Food is
NUSA.
a very affordable, like,
And it's all
they
because
have
of draft.
like a universal basic income.
Yeah. No one wants for anything in Tampa.
Everyone is
statues of
sated in
draft.
Tampa.
Yeah, draft the. Everyone thinks draft is a kingpin, but actually, is like the mayor of Tampa.
He's just the mayor. They just call him Kingpin because mayor had too many connotations of the old political system.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
So they went with Kingpin.
He just has a side gig where he just wants to go to every state to collect anti-material rifles to put on his wall. No attention to ever
Yeah, it's
use
like a
them.
hyperfixation
It's a
thing.
trophy room. Just
Not using them.
yeah.
DK, we
Man,
gotta go to
well-
Tampa.
Whatever this episode was gonna be named, I'm glad it's now being called Tampa Lore Unlocked.
Big Tampa energy.
Okay, so you guys are landing.
Yeah.
Let's get back to that.
Yeah.
We've got a lot to get through today. You're landing. You're unloading. You've brought obviously a briefcase, and because you gotta look professional and all that stuff. Did anyone else bring anything specific, like not including their gear that is they're gonna pick up inside?
Switch has his
Hello?
stabby.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, that's fair. As you begin to approach the entrance to the build, or actually no, as you're
Landing.
disembarking, there are 2 security personnel that approach the vehicle. Morning, how can I help you?
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
How are you today?
Not too bad at all. Yourselves?
Oh, not so bad. Can I see your badges?
Absolutely.
Takes
Pass
the
them
badge,
over.
looks at it. Okay, all right. Guest passes for the CEOs. Okay. Haven't heard of you. Who are you?
That's for the best. It'd be better if we had that conversation afterwards.
Listen, I don't want to get in any hot water keeping you, so I'm not going to ask too many questions. But obviously, while you're here, you're our guest. And if you need anything, I'm sure they gave you the codes for the security system.
Of course.
All right, perfect.
I would expect nothing less.
Don't remember, the first step is to tap your pass on a security terminal and then type in the code that they gave you. Don't try to do it the other way around.
Bad time?
Bad time.
All right.
Listen, I don't want you getting minced by turrets. I gotta just remind you so that you remember, okay?
That would
That
put
goes
a
for all of
dampener
you.
on some of our dealings.
Fair enough. Listen, I can only
Safe
can
than
only
sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Got to be safe. Exactly. All right. Well, I'll watch over the vehicle. You guys gonna be long?
I don't imagine so.
Okay. You want me don't want me to move it to like the hangar or anything?
No.
All right.
Things are pretty much set up. We're here for formalities, more so.
Yeah, fair enough. Always happy to hear that a new deal's getting signed.
Be a good time for everyone.
All right.
Pleasure, boys.
He lets you through. Him and his other security personnel don't seem at all fazed by the fact that you're here.
Well, no, because we arrived in a fucking Aerodyne.
Well, it kind of seems... Well, actually, roll human perception. Everyone who is there can roll human perception.
Okay.
Ooh, double sevens.
And Phoenix.
You're right.
I will never
Switch is
roll
just
well
trying to
on
play
a
it
human
cool.
perception. Oh.
You're not alone.
Oh.
Phoenix has other things on her mind right now. Not super worried about
Y'all are-
trust.
Yeah.
It just trusts that you guys got what's going on.
Yeah.
She's thinking about something else she needs to be worried about. 8-Ball and Lucky.
Mhm.
It seems like they expected you to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, more than you have passes, it seems like they know you have an appointment. All right, you guys head into the building?
Yeah.
As soon as we get into the elevator. Blue, you copy?
Yeah, I copy.
They were expecting us.
I'll reach out to Colt,
Thank you.
see if she can figure out what's going on. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
8-Ball. If she's fucked us,
She is.
I'm going to take it out on your ass.
Switch laughs.
Phoenix does not seem super comfortable with the idea that maybe you guys have been ratted out.
Don't worry. We're going to make it out.
They didn't rat us.
What?
They didn't rat us. I'm certain.
Okay, I trust you. You guys get down to...
What's the elevator music like?
I don't know. I wasn't prepared for that.
It is playing Lady Gaga, who does not exist in this
A
world.
classic, if you will.
Yeah, sure. It could be whatever your mind decides. In the official rendition, who knows?
The Cisco hold
In the
music
official
from
rendition, it's our theme song,
Oh yeah,
Queen.
maybe it's that. Maybe it's the
but just like the elevator version.
yeah the jazz version of just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
intro music.
Yep.
Okay, you guys make it
It
down.
goes da 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 da.
'80s. You know, I usually hate these sorts of things, but I don't mind it.
You guys only have to go down a couple of floors. Like a lot, you're going to the right place. And this is where you go into a pre-designated closet, and you find a man who has a duffel bag.
Good afternoon, sir.
Colt's friends.
Indeed.
He just pushes the duffel bag at you. All right, I'm done. I earned my credits. See ya.
Hey, what's your name?
I feel like this is not a thing we
Get outta
do.
here.
Yep. All right. I don't want to know.
Leave the building.
Yep. I'm gone.
And then we
Uh,
tool up.
He looks like a janitor of some description. He has been clearly paid a pretty decent amount of credits just to hand this bag over.
So what have we got inside?
You got all your gear, like your
Thank
armor, your
Christ.
weapons, like everything you need to do the job.
We're going full Payday 2 now.
Basically, yeah, this is
Right.
the putting on the mask moment.
Yeah.
And this is where your team split up. You guys are going to be making your way back 8-Ball and Switch for people who cannot see us, who are listening and not watching.
Me.
Yeah. And also die. You guys split off. Oh, wait. No,
No.
not
I'm
8-Ball.
eight ball and
podcast.
Switch. Phoenix and Switch.
Yeah, Phoenix and Switch, you
8-Ball
guys
and
split off.
Lucky.
You head back to the elevator and you're going to be going down to the science floors on the 70th level. So,
Well, I'm going to report into Grigger.
okay, 1 second. Let me just make sure everyone has their luck again for this operation.
Yeah, luck is good. I like luck.
TK's putting it back.
I was just scrolling. We both have ours.
Nice.
Okay. Alrighty. Alright, everyone's got their luck. You're calling into Grigger.
Blue,
Yeah.
equipment acquired. Any word from Colt?
Not yet.
Make sure she's not on site regardless.
Will do. I've got eyes on sight.
Good call.
Down on
Right.
the street. Kitty, you're arriving. There, it is a standard day in the business sector of Night City. You stand out like a sore thumb in comparison to all these corpos in their suits.
Oh yeah.
As you are, like walking around, like getting to where you're going to be doing your thing, you spot a gentleman across the street from where you're going to set up to like have your nice shot of Aramid in the back. Mm-hmm. And he nods towards you, and he kind of like motions to the doors of the building behind him.
Is that part of the job?
The only thing you know about the building across the street is that
I have access to it.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is basically just him telling me this is the building and this is how I get in.
Yep.
I just give him a very slow nod.
He reaches to his like head. He says something into a radio communicator, and then over the radio communicator you hear Blue. You have access to the 70th, the 80th, and the roof. Each room has been marked, and you should have full vantage of where we expect the teams to be operating.
Understood.
The only thing you won't be able to see is the warehouse.
All right. Fingers crossed it doesn't come to needing that.
Let's hope not.
Besides, it'll cut into my interview.
Fair enough. Always the media.
It's my job.
And you do it well. Blue out.
Man, you always have to have the last word. As he like hangs up on her. Jesus Christ. Professionals.
You are getting some looks from the corpse that are walking around this area.
Totally, 100%. As I'm sort of making my way around, I have like my media camera with me.
Yeah.
And then, so with my camera, I don't really have a cameraman, is the kicker. Mm-hmm. I was wondering if you would let it be that my camera is a form of drone that operates in a very like close radius to where I film. Like I can't make it go very far, so that I can float it.
So you can make your report.
Yeah, that's fair.
Basically.
Like
anti-cameraman camera.
Yeah, your camera can be a drone. I don't have any problem with that, and it will have a range of 6 meters from your position.
Okay.
And it will automatically follow you.
Yeah, it's mostly just like, I feel like if I set up a tripod, I would lose a camera.
100%. Somebody would come and snatch it.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like maybe she has lost a camera before, but she just maybe went back home for a week and then got a new one. But it's fine. So she rigs up her camera, has it set so that it will record at the appropriate distance, making sure the focal lens is good, double checking on her feed to make sure that everything's looking crisp, clear, and everything's in focus, ensuring that the building is noticeable, but is background dressing and is not the center focus, because that would be very suspicious.
That would be suspicious, yes.
Yeah, she is setting up and just sort of brushing herself off, and then she's going to take a look around and maybe do a little human perception just to see who would make for a good interview target.
Sounds good. Roll human perception.
I want to find someone
very nice.
who looks like they're a corp, but they're like a down-to-earth corp, you know? They're not like those other corps.
Okay.
You know, he buys all his stuff from like he a corp that like only buys organic foods that are fair trade, because you know he has enough money to do that.
A vegan corp.
A vegan corp. I'm looking for a vegan. I'm hunting for a vegan.
Okay.
I want his farts smelling like broccoli and like not an ounce of protein in the goddamn guy. I'm looking for a vegan.
Okay. What you find, the closest thing you find to what you're looking for, is a guy walking down the street in a suit, looks very corp, but he does have prayer beads and he's got his hair up in a man bun.
Perfect. Perfect. Yes, 100%. This man smells like kombucha. I can tell from here.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yes, I love it. He's perfect. Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. Kitty's just going to approach him. She puts on sort of her most like kind of charming, like unintimidating for her outfit smile, where it's just sort of like, hi, oh my gosh, hi. Hi, so sorry to bother you. Do you have a minute?
He stops, he pulls out his agent, he looks at it. It could be late. Yeah, why not? What's up?
Oh, well, I'm just doing like an interview. There's like been some recent news going around. Have you heard of the attacks in the downtown sector that Sparta Cybernetics were involved in at all?
Oh yeah, down at those flats, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just doing like a little on the street, like getting public opinion piece. Would you be interested in having an interview about that?
He stops.
Okay, if not, you don't have to.
He's
It's
like
fine.
thinking about the image, his own image, like to the company that he works for. He's like, I don't know. Can you blur my face out in the interview?
Absolutely.
All right, why not?
Okay. I also have voice tampering technology as well. So don't worry.
That'd be perfect.
I've been in the business for it's like a little side thing I do. I love it. Really a passion of mine. It's good to have hobbies.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't spend your whole life working away. I get it.
Right? No, it's sometimes you got to live a little.
Exactly. There's a whole world out there.
Exactly. So, yeah, I'll just get you to stand here and I'll ask you a couple questions and you just tell me your opinion. And if you prefer not to answer, that's also totally fine. Just say no comment.
All right. Okay, so you guys start getting set up for that interview, and we will go
Yep.
to 8 Ball and Lucky.
The boys.
The boys. You guys are walking down the hall towards the predestined office.
I took my suit jacket off, and I'm trying to wear my armor underneath it, so you can only see like the top part of the plate carrier.
Roll a wardrobe and style.
Wardrobe and style. That's gonna be a problem for me.
Nah, you'll be fine.
What about 8 Ball? You doing the same?
I make this look good.
Damn.
Oh, you make it
Double crit. What the fuck?
Somehow your fucking light armor jack underneath this fucking suit looks perfect. You don't understand how. You just look like a
style.
bigger dude than you are.
Can I be wearing
You
like
just look
black gloves,
svelte.
like driving gloves?
Yeah, you could be wearing like
That's
nice gloves.
Bill.
Yeah.
Plus
that's what
1 to
Lucky has,
intimidation. You look so
April
strong.
Has, is
Big
he has
boy.
gloves to kind of cover up his one hand.
Yeah.
Damn, you both look in style.
Yeah, you both.
Yeah.
You both managed.
So-
Stylish.
Yeah. You look like you belong here.
So he has like the jacket, and then instead of like wearing his typical like green, he's
Yeah.
actually wearing like a button shirt like that, but it's like crimson red.
Oh
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
a black tie, but then you can kind of
Oh,
see
yeah.
the vest,
Like a
underneath
little
it.
bit.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like the two of us are just wearing plate carriers, and you just see the top of them through the jacket.
Yeah. You guys
look
look like you belong.
awesome.
Like nobody is gonna really call that out. Like you could just be really paranoid corpse. Like
Yeah, just a couple of corporate heavy hitters.
yeah. Like corpse who've seen some deals go bad in a very violent way. All right, hell yeah! You guys are walking down the hall, and you already have a pretty good idea of what you're gonna say, right? Okay.
For the most part.
What do you do as you are approaching this door?
So this is the door that leads.
This is the door of Bridget Hiller's. As you're approaching the door, sorry, I forgot to mention this part. You get a call back from Grieger. Got a call back from Colt. Everything seems on the up and up. Had to put you in the system so that there weren't any questions raised. If you just showed up with passes, then it would have raised a lot of flags.
Good news, Blue. Thank you.
All right, best of luck.
Entering the office.
He Eight holds Lucky's arm. You are ready for this?
But as ready as they're ever going to be, man. Once we get in there, make sure that door's secure.
8 Ball like is digging in one of his pockets, pulls out a bullet. It's one of the heavy,
Like
very
armor-piercing
heavy,
bullets?
armor piercing.
Okay.
One specifically, and it has like etched in it, bitch. hands it over to Lucky.
Wow.
Damn.
You're
That's
gonna make me
cute.
cry.
Sweet.
That's romantic.
Yeah, that's adorable. I love that.
Listen, I know you have a lot of hatred for this person, and I kind of have a similar kind of history with someone, and when this is over, I hope you find some kind of tranquility in your life.
We should go for coffee after this. Feel like we're overdue. So this is from both of us then, huh?
Nah, I just made it for you. Pats Lucky on the shoulder. All right.
Slide back. It's going in the chamber. It's the one.
It's the first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right, you're going in?
Knock, knock. Start to turn the door.
All right. Swap over to Switch and Phoenix. You guys are going down the elevator. Phoenix seems really calm. How is Switch feeling? This is the first time he's probably ever been in a court building like this.
Yeah. I think he's definitely a little on edge, but not like super anxious about it or anything. Just like very vigilant, I guess.
No, that's fair. Okay. So, gonna get you a roll in acting.
Yup. It's gonna be god awful, but yup.
Looking
That
to
could
be
be worse.
13.
Where the fuck is
Hey.
acting?
A 13.
Acting is in performance skills, top rate.
I broke it.
Good.
Break it more.
No.
Break it more.
Oh my god. There we
Okay.
go. No. How about no?
The game said no. You're not allowed. The dice have spoken.
Yeah.
They do
Yeah.
that.
Hey, Switch.
Yeah.
First time doing something like this?
Yeah.
You've got a lot of
Uh,
tension in your shoulders.
Shit. He like immediately tries to like.
Take a couple of deep breaths.
Nah, it's all good. I'm not too bad, I promise. Just I'm usually used to being on the road, not in the building.
That's fair. But we might have to talk to some more security
You're
on the way
right.
to the lab, and they need to know that we belong here.
You're right.
So just a couple of deep breaths. We're gonna get through this.
Yeah.
We
We
got
will.
this.
Thanks.
Of course. I've got your back.
I got yours.
Absolutely. The doors ding open, and you are on a very different looking floor than everyone else, or than the one you were on previously. It is lit with these, like, calming blue lights.
Yeah.
Phoenix's eyes glow a little bit as she's, like, accessing her internal agent. Okay, I've got the door that we need to go into. Ready to go when you are.
Let's do this.
You guys begin to walk down the halls. Kitty, back on the street.
Mm-hmm.
What are you asking this guy?
Okay. So I just wanted to know. Okay. No, wait. Hold on. If this is the interview, then it's. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kitsune's Fury on the Street. Today we will be piercing the veil through the magnum opus lens of the public eye. Joining me today is an anonymous individual. No name shall be given, no face shall be seen, as is the right of those of us on the street. Sir, could you please tell me, have you heard of the attack of the Sparta individuals on the civilian center?
Yeah, the attack on the apartment building by Sparta, that's so fucked up. Like, people aren't even safe in their homes anymore. They gotta worry about
see.
the police badgering them on the street, and now they can't even go home without corpse fucking with them? It's pretty fucked up.
And have you heard of any reason for the attack?
I mean, people have been sort of bandying about all kinds of reasons, like, maybe it was a fucking corpse scientist working there, who knows, like, maybe a fucking engineer, somebody who was defected, it could be anything with corpse. Corpse can get up to all kinds of things, except for your friends at RC Cola.
Yes.
Kitty just kind of nods a little bit.
He blurs out the company name.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when he says except for, Kitty hits a button that like hits like the censor button. It's just like beep,
Yeah.
beeps it out. And were you aware of how many civilian casualties and oh no, it's gone. Fuck.
Trauma.
Where does Phoenix work?
Trauma.
Trauma.
Trauma team. Thank you. Have you heard of all of the civilian casualties and trauma team casualties involved in the attack?
Yeah, I heard it was a bloodbath. It's pretty insane. They opened up with a fucking, like, autocannon or some shit on the building. It's like it was fucking city limits.
I see. And has this affected your perception of Sparta at this time?
Well, I mean, I definitely wouldn't want to do business with them if that's the way they're gonna act. Like, Corp's getting all up to all kinds of things, and you don't necessarily want eyes on you like that.
I see.
They must be feeling pretty confident about something.
Something indeed. Thank you very much for your time, sir.
Yeah, no worries. Always happy to help.
And may the ever-clear eye shine true onto our next public perception. And Kitty, like, is kind of continuing her thing. It goes to, like, a BRB screen, like,
Yeah.
finding next interviewer, and it, like, has, like, a little animation that goes on.
Okay.
She turns and looks at him and goes, like, thank you so much. That was awesome. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. Always happy to help out a fellow citizen of the world. May the shining light lie out on you as well.
Oh, of course. Yeah, you too. I hope you have a good day today.
Yeah, I'm sure everything's gonna be great. I got a good vibe for today.
Good. Sorry if I kept you too long. I hope you make it in all right.
Just be a little late for a meeting. It's just a sales meeting. It's fine.
Well, I'm glad they'll understand. Have a good day.
Yeah, you as well.
Wow, I was so concerned
Yeah,
about
and-
the company knowing who he was. Just name drops the company.
It's the Kool-Aid, man. Like, he's drank too much of it. Like, can't turn it off at this point.
Yeah. No,
You know he's
that's
like
why we
a-
have the on-air censor button and everything's at like a 5-second delay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to imagine that his face and his voice are, like, distorted so you can't tell who it is, but the prayer beads are in sight.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That could be any guy in a corporate outfit in prayer beads.
There's some guy like at the building just drinking the thing.
Tall?
Yeah. I was gonna say there's like some corp watching the live interview going on and goes, "Is that Dale?"
What the fuck is he thinking?
Dale, what the
fuck?
doing?
That beauty
Did you
fuck
just
was he
find
doing?
RC Cola in the same breath that you denied Sparta Cybernetics? You're gonna get so murked. What the fuck? You're
dude
so
has a
lucky
hit on
she
him.
blurred that out, man.
Oh, man.
You know he's
Hell
like
yeah.
a social media HR guy too. Like
Yeah, yeah.
just the deepest Kool-Aid in the veins.
Yeah, exactly. He's not... He's in the sales meeting to, like...
Promote the culture.
Exactly, yeah. He's not there for any important reason. And that's why they don't mind if he's late.
Yeah.
Flashbacks.
They're like, "Oh, thank God he's late."
Yeah, exactly.
Shows up after the work's done.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. All right, back to Team A. You guys are opening up the door. You find a solitary woman, gray hair, kind of in like it's kind of like in a faux hawk.
Mhm.
She doesn't seem too surprised that you're showing up. She doesn't even look up from her terminal. Hello.
Ms. Hillers?
Yes. She looks up and she's going to roll a perception.
Fail.
Fail. Fail. Fail.
Fail. Fail.
I think she's gonna fail.
She's not failing. She's not failing.
That is not a fail. That's
She levels her eyes at Lucky, and she stops immediately. She grabs the laptop and closes it. What are you doing here?
Good afternoon. We're actually your 2:00 appointment today. Me and my partner here, we're actually representing a third party that's very interested in doing some business with Aramid.
Sure. I'm surprised that a mega structure rat like you could be getting into a corporate office.
Believe me, I've put a lot of work in over the years. I'm sorry, do I know you?
Perhaps not. Perhaps I'm mistaken. You can tell, she does not believe she is mistaken. She's very sure of who you are. She reaches into her desk and she pulls out two things. She puts a bottle of vodka on the desk and then a very heavy pistol.
Excellent.
Can I interest you in a drink?
Of course, you know what? I appreciate that offer.
And what about your silent lackey here?
I don't drink.
All right. I respect it. I respect
I've been
a clean man.
sober-free for a while.
My associate prefers to remain clear and level-headed.
That's
Always
fair.
have.
I rely on him quite a lot for clarity and guidance,
So you're the money and he's the brains.
in a manner of speaking.
All right. She pours you just a straight vodka with like an ice cube that from a chilled drawer in her desk,
Perfect.
and she pours herself one. And she seems very wary of you. Okay, so you're here to discuss opening up a new business venture with Synthag.
You know it.
We're already doing a lot of business. What are you coming in to offer? What new venture do you have that you're so interested in exploring?
Well, it's funny you should say that. I'll sit down, open up the briefcase, and pull out the chip.
Okay.
Most of it's actually right here. I don't think I even need to explain this. You're gonna love it. I'll slide it over the desk, but
Get your role in acting.
Fuck.
You got this. You got this.
So if I
If
acted
you have
with
to do
Lucky,
a post-mortem, it's gonna be kind of rough, but you got this.
if I acted with Lucky, is there a chance that he
Is
can
there
get
help
additional,
action?
like a help action in the acting?
Yeah, so if you want to roll a help, you can roll, and if you beat a DV10, it will
Okay.
add a +2 to his roll.
Okay.
So tell me what you're saying.
Let me think this
Or is
through
it more
for
of a
second.
vibe?
Sorry.
Is it more of a vibe you're providing?
Yeah, it's the vibe.
The legitimate vibe.
He looks so legit.
The aura of
I mean,
legitimacy.
they do look legit.
Yeah. They look
Yeah.
so legit, that should give them a bonus.
Just this fucking $1 million smile with a little adjustment to
little
his
twinkle
sunglasses.
in your eye.
my associate could provide you with all the technical details you would ever hope for. He's really excited to talk about that, so maybe
Okay.
afterwards.
All right. Roll your thing.
Okay.
Not bad. Okay.
That's
So-
solid. That's
Bad
solid.
20.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, yeah,
What?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
What? Hey, wait. What?
11.3?
I'm gonna get you to roll again, but also I'm gonna give you some pluses because of everything that's going on.
Like he
What
just
is
What does 11.3
I don't know.
mean?
I've never seen that happen in my life. Let's move on.
Wow,
Okay.
you acted so abnormally. You got a decimal.
So, I'm gonna give you +2 from 8 Balls acting, and I'm gonna give you +2 from each of your being so dressed up nicely. So, a +6 in total.
Holy shit.
You
Nice.
got this. I believe in you. Put luck on it, anyways.
Sure did.
Oh,
Why? Why?
17.
Oh, okay.
17, it's still
really
better.
good.
Still not bad.
Still really good. Oh, yes, 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 yes.
She lets
Oh
out
my
a sigh.
God.
She, like, maybe she's starting to believe you don't recognize her. She grabs the shard, she slots it in. This is the shard?
Winner.
Oh no. As she reaches for the shard, I want to like pull it back just briefly.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You a megastructure rat? Who did you think I was? As I'm reaching for the glass of vodka.
Just some nobody. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Clearly I'm mistaken.
Not a problem. Then I'll set it on her desk. But first, let's have a drink. So it could hopefully be
You're fucking
an
one of
excellent
these
venture.
guys. I'd rather just prefer to get down to brass tacks.
Ah, I see.
She picks up the glass and she holds it out to you. She
Take
clinks
it.
it to yours. It's a new business.
To new business.
You
Slug
gonna
it.
maybe get a promotion out of this?
Yeah,
All right.
it's gonna be a good time.
All right. Well, in that case, it's a new business going forward as well.
To the future.
She takes a drink. All right. Let's see what you got in mind. She slots in the shard, and correct me if I'm wrong, but tell the people what the shard is.
So, that shard is a remote explosive. As soon as it is slotted in, it cannot be removed. It explodes that person's head. Now,
Uh-huh.
that's why it's remote. It is exceptionally useful if you can convince somebody to put it in their dome.
Yup. Okay. So this thing is going off like right off the hop, right?
I thought I had to set it off.
No, you could set it for either remote detonation or...
I for sure have this thing on remote.
Okay, what...
Yeah, you want a monologue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah, so she slots the shard in. No data comes up.
Oh,
The fuck is this?
oh, what? What's wrong?
There's nothing on here.
Oh.
You fucking brought me a blank shard.
Oh, my apologies. I'm gonna take out my pistol. Bridget, it's been a long time.
You son of a bitch.
Shut the fuck up right now. You have no idea how long I've waited to see you.
I can guess. 20-some years? How long
Yeah.
has it been? You were
12.
what, 14 at the time?
Yeah, 12 fucking years.
Fucking child.
Yeah, not anymore.
Clearly.
Fucking fool. Look at this. Some megastructure rat got the better of you.
Shouldn't have fucking trusted you. I knew. As soon as I saw you, gut feeling.
Ah, Bridget. So how have you been? It's been a while.
Just say what you gotta say. I don't have any fucking words to say to you. Just get the fuck out of my office.
I hope it was worth ruining my life, you bitch. You took my family from me. You took my home.
All right.
I've been looking forward to this day for a long time.
How much of that you being a businessman is all bullshit? You still a businessman? Maybe we could come to a deal.
What the fuck could you possibly have to say to me? I'm like standing up. I have the glass in one hand and my phone in the other. What the
Well, you have
fuck?
your handgun in one
Yeah,
hand.
sorry. And I have my phone in the other then, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, you've left the glass on the table.
What the fuck could you have to offer me?
With that,
You
we're
took
going to
everything.
With that, we're going to swap to Team Lab.
Great.
Switch. Mm-hmm. You and Phoenix are approaching the lab doors.
Yes.
There is a gentleman who is holding a submachine gun standing at the door. Can I see your access pass?
Of course.
You show him the access pass, and Phoenix shows hers. He looks at them. All right, a bit strange for you guys to be here. Do you mind if I inquire a little bit about your business?
Of course.
So, like, microbiology? Really? Like, what are you guys doing? Come on.
Biology, but small, obviously.
We've kind of been sent on a multi-dimensional mission. Business meeting. I didn't say mission. That's me being bad at words. Business meeting here. Our mission. It's our mission, you know?
We're with the Church of Latter-day Saints.
Is this anything to do with the
Sorry.
synth egg stuff with Bridget Hillers?
That's exactly it.
All right.
My associates are upstairs doing all of the business dealings. My partner here is a researcher. We're told we would be able to inspect some of the things here.
We're looking specifically for the research about pesticides currently being used and maybe what could be done differently. All right. Sure, I get it.
He doesn't get it.
This is more like, I think they handle, like, viruses. A little bit of, like, I don't know, antidotes or some shit. Serums.
Don't you know how important that is to pesticides? We have to find the cures to the pesticides we're currently using before we move on to the next one. See, Switch should have been filming a family
yeah,
video out front.
Absolutely, he should have been. Which isn't good at talking.
That's fair. Phoenix, like, steps in. Every part of microbiology is connected. From viruses to pesticides to everything that the microorganism needs, as you understand, I'm sure. Yeah, I understand. So, understanding this particular vector of your research will help us immensely with whether or not you have the faculties to assist us going forward. Does that make sense? Yeah, that makes. I think I get it.
Guy has no fucking clue.
No, he's a guard. He's paid to stand at a door. You guys
Say
showed him
bigger
his
word.
passes. That's normally
Say
all.
bigger words.
My partner here is incredibly well versed on the topic. She's been very excited to get in here and access some of this.
Phoenix gives like the most genuine smile she can muster. I'm always excited to see the fruits of research. I like a girl with a brain on her. All right. Anyways, yeah, I'm sure the guys inside can explain a little more. I'm sure they can. Thank you for your time. So.
Sixer said that to her once, but he was on like 40 different painkillers.
Fucking flashback. Like she.
Yeah. I like a girl with a brain. Oh, hold on, wait. I got this.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
For the
I
bit.
like a girl with a brain on her.
All right. Yeah. So he opens the doors, and there are these like,
Hermetic.
yeah, like hermetically sealed, fucking tight ass fucking doors. You walk in and you see some things that you have never seen in your life. You are familiar with plants based on your history with Grigor. Your like moving plants and seeds and everything like that. There are plants in here you have never seen before. Mm-hmm. On the left side, as you walk in, you see
Ooh, map.
an entire garden of herbs and trees and all kinds of interesting plants.
Pretty.
Damn.
On the left, you see
Now
a couple of...
Blow it up.
Now blow it up. You see a couple of like little, smaller plants that are in microbiomes that are very clearly tailored to that plant's growth specifically. So those ones, you get the feeling they're probably special. There are a couple of scientists like milling about, looking at the monitors and stuff. In a very, I guess I'll get you to roll like a science on this thing right here.
Is there specifically a science skill?
I believe there is.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna go so well.
Oh.
You didn't do too bad.
bad.
Not the worst.
Yeah, it's pretty
You
solid.
unfortunately didn't beat it.
No.
You don't recognize what that is, but you know it's not plants. You're like, that's not a plant thing.
That's not growing in the dirt.
Yeah. Phoenix does appear to, like, you see recognition
Yeah.
in her eyes as she's, like, looking at that table. It's not a table, it's like a holographic display.
Yeah.
And on the right side, right here, you see a cryogenic tank. You can't see inside the front, but you notice a glass pane and door on the front here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I have questions.
Yeah.
Switch has an internal agent. Could he potentially be like taking a recording of what's going on here?
So you
And
could...
Would that set off people? Like, is there some sort of security that would detect he's doing that?
There wouldn't be any security that would detect him doing that.
Okay.
You could take pictures, but you'd have to be sending them to somebody.
Okay.
Actually, you could just take pictures if you want.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see why
Okay.
not.
Yeah, he's taking pictures of
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. Yeah, so the scientist at the front, or at the holographic display, like, looks over to you. Oh, hello, I guess. Oh, it is that time. You're here to see the agricultural center.
That's correct.
All right, I'll show you in. As you guys are led from this guy to this, like, weird greenhouse thing. Of course, the fucking thing is paused right now. You get a look inside this. What? Token Clyde.
It says no.
Doesn't want to let me do the thing.
Boop.
Not allowed.
I moved.
Oh, I might have made this wall too aggressive.
Where are you trying to put me?
Over here.
What the shit fuck is that?
As you are moving, you see inside this cryotube, and you see a woman. Looks-
Oh, they got women in tubes?
Looks fairly young.
Okay.
Fuck.
All right,
Picture.
let's move on to Kitty again. Back on the street.
Okay. Human perception.
The fucking look that
Yeah.
Gerard is giving me.
Switch definitely has taken a, like, not a very obvious look over, but, like, a good enough look to get a good picture of that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not think that the pharmaceuticals company would be a bad place to blow up because people might rely on it?
Hey, we'll get back to you. You just hold your tongue.
Anyway,
You don't know what's going on in this room.
Yeah, you have no
I
idea.
don't.
Is it a
I
tyrant?
told you this was a bad idea. Anyways,
Kitty,
human perception. Who's next?
you find you're looking for like more people for your story, obviously.
I need.
Yeah, I want something a little different this time, though. I'm looking for, like, quote, businesswoman. She has a blazer, she has shoulder pads. I want her with a stick so far up her ass that's coming out of her mouth.
Okay. You don't find anyone matching that exact description, but you do find a kind of like somebody you would expect to be like a level or two below that. Maybe somebody who's a secretary to that person.
I want someone who looks like they could work with my mom.
Okay.
Like, not the same level, like, just her energy.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I can. Yeah.
They don't have to actually be the stick up the butt. They just have to spiritually be a stick up the butt person.
Yeah. Okay, I get you. I get what you're saying. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You find somebody matching your kind of description. How do you approach them?
I go up with a much more professional demeanor, and I say, "Excuse me, ma'am, do you have a second? I'm doing some street interview questions, and I was wondering if you would be interested in answering them."
I'm not sure that I have time for somebody like you, she says as she looks you up and down. What questions do you have?
It's in regards to the Sparta attacks in the civilian center. It's an opinion piece.
I am not interested in providing comments unless you have something to offer me.
Of course, I can surely offer you... Oh god, what can I offer you? Hold on, I'm a media. Well, let's see. I look at my viewer count right now on the Be Right Back stream. What's it at? How many viewers I got?
I will get you to roll a... What would be a good skill check for this? I'm going to get you to roll a... You know what? I'm going to get you to roll your roll skill.
Yep.
10. Okay.
10.
So yeah, a fairly sizable viewer count. Not like the craziest thing, not Volter numbers, but like not bad at all. Like very much a respectable number.
Currently, the live stream is sitting at insert number here. With more people watching post live recording, I can offer you a what's it called? Offer discretion in censoring anything you'd like, and you're more than welcome to plug something for the viewership, free of charge. Exposure. I don't say that, but
Okay. Sure. I have no interest
right.
in discretion. I have nothing to hide.
very well. Like I said, opinion piece. Feel free to say whatever you'd like in regards to my questions.
Absolutely. Please ask away.
All right. Going live in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to Live on the Street with Kitsune's Fury. Today we'll be talking about the public opinion in regards to the Sparta attacks on the civilian center. Have you heard of the Sparta attacks?
I'm very familiar. Anyone who is not doing their job appropriately.
I see. And have you heard of any reason for why Sparta might be targeting civilian structures?
I haven't heard anything concrete, but rumblings are that they are currently having a fallout with one of their business partners.
Very well. And has this altered your perception of Sparta at this time?
I was never particularly interested in doing business with them in the first place, but I especially am not now. Heavy-handed tactics like this only lead to scrutiny that is not desired.
And there we have it, folks. Is there anything you'd like to plug at this time?
Absolutely. Remember to buy your arms from Luge Arms Tech. We are the arms of the people. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for your time.
She leaves. She's already walking away.
As she's walking away, I'm like, another gaze through the spectral perception of what might be. Clarity comes fuller forward through the eyes of the corporate thieves themselves. Even a fellow arms dealer in the rat race that the corporate lives lead sees the fault in these perceptions. And then I'm like, we'll be right back.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, back up to Lucky and 8-Ball. You were asking what she possibly could have to offer you.
Yeah. You took it away from me 12 years ago.
Well, I didn't take it all away. Some of it is still here.
What the fuck are you talking about? Got my full attention is on her now.
Your mom is still in cryogenics.
Oh, God.
What?
Your mother has a rare neurological disorder.
I'm
we
aware.
have been using her blood to make antibodies. Now, it's only really affordable to some of the upper echelons of society. But, as you can imagine, it's been quite profitable for us. We've been trying to figure out a way to synthesize it since the time, but, well, you know, it's not impossible that you don't have it too.
Have what?
Whatever a neurological disorder is, you'll have to ask the fucking eggheads at the lab. I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna shoot her in the shoulder.
Hell yeah. Roll damage. She's not trying to dodge. She's not ready for it. You can just roll damage straight up.
Oh, that's the shotgun. That's not. That's
Probably
not.
Blows her shoulder and arm right off.
You said you had your handgun in your hand, so
Yep.
don't worry about it.
Okay.
Switch your handgun out. It's all good.
God, that would be a different look walking down the hallway.
Not having an arm? Yeah, that'd fucking do it.
Just fucking walking with a shotgun over my shoulder.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Where's my Spitfire?
I figured it was tucked into your jacket, so there's just like this big bulb shotgun shape in the side of your lapel.
I don't know where your Spitfire is. I will give that back to you in a second here.
That's fine. I'll just use the Liberties for now. How do I fucking... Oh, I'm using more hands than I currently have. Okay.
You gotta unequip your shotgun. There you go.
Go away.
You didn't give... No, I had a Spitfire, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you have a Spitfire
Yeah,
as well.
and then... Yeah. I was just wondering if maybe...
Did
got
you
it.
give it to Sixer?
No.
Okay, because he has 2 Spitfires.
Weird.
Yeah.
Help me out.
I've got your Spitfire back in the thing. I'm putting rounds in it right now because you had max. You had rounds in it.
You distinctly put a bullet in it.
You definitely have max.
Oh,
rounds.
you're using the bitch bullet in the shoulder?
Yeah, because that way when they dig it out of her.
Yikes, that's incriminating.
not.
That's very
I
incriminating.
don't imagine you. That was scratched into the lead. It was probably actually no. It's a
AP round.
no. It's not an AP round. It's a caseless ammunition.
Mm.
So I guess it would be in her.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. All right. Cool.
Great.
Great. I love that.
Why don't you just, I don't know, bleed all over the place to leave
Sign
a trail?
the body, why don't you?
Yeah. Log into her computer and go onto your email.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
God.
So I put your Spitfire
Professionals.
back in there. Roll your shit.
There we go. Fuck me. Sorry, it was just an entire charade.
No, it's fine.
Any extra damage?
That seems like enough damage. Mm-hmm. That seems like a persuasive amount of damage.
Yeah, okay. You fucking blast Bridget in the shoulder, and she's not wearing any Kevlar or anything. She's not wearing any armor. It just fucking boom, fucking blood splatter right on the wall behind her.
That's gotta hurt.
Ah, fuck!
Come on. I'm gonna come around the desk.
She is reaching for her vodka.
Vodka. Oh, yeah. You know what? Sure, you've earned it.
Yeah, I feel like I'm handling this pretty well, considering. She takes a giant swig of it.
I'm gonna sit in the desk in front of her. Like in between her and her desk.
Yep, fucking, what do you want, bud?
You have a very short window of time to explain to me what you're doing to her.
I just fucking told you we're extracting her blood and making antibodies.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you fucking
Antibodies
want?
for the same disease, right?
What?
Antibodies for what disease?
I don't know. It's a fucking neurological condition. It eats the brain. That's all I know. She's alive. That much I know.
Is
Why do
she
you want
re-
to keep making blood if it wasn't?
Is she awake?
No. She's been unconscious for years.
I want to aim it at her. Careful what you're saying.
What, you fucking prefer she be awake for it?
No.
Having to fucking rot there? It's not great. Can't imagine that's better than dying.
So what the fuck do you have to offer me?
Fucking take her. I'll get her out of here for you. Obviously, for me to do that, I gotta live. So the trade is that you get your mom back, and I don't die. I think it's a pretty fair trade.
I'm gonna reach for her vodka and take it out of her hand.
Fucking,
Take a
come
drink.
on. My one comfort.
Shut the fuck up. I haven't decided yet. Gotta cross the room to 8-Ball.
Well, I mean, it's not like they didn't hear that gunshot.
It's suppressed.
Oh, yours is suppressed. You're right. Sorry.
Video game suppression.
Yeah.
There aren't any guards in the hall. They wouldn't have heard it.
Thank
In the
Christ.
future, we have more suppression on our guns.
True.
The suppression
The
is
gun
a
technology.
mechanic that I have worked out, but there's not anyone close enough to hear it, so it doesn't matter.
8-Ball. Get a hold of the team downstairs. Let's see. See if she's there. Like, I'm like chest to chest with 8-Ball, like leaning in his ear.
Real quiet.
Kiss. Sorry.
Because
Just a
Abel
quick
kind of
one,
just kind
real
of
quick.
turns away, like has his like back towards her. Hey, Phoenix,
Yeah.
you see anything unusual in the lab?
Nothing particularly unusual for a corp. Sending you a picture from my agent right now. You get a couple of images to your agent. One is of a woman in a cryotube, and then one is a virus like readout, an antigen readout from a giant monitor, which is the purple thing in the middle, and then of course very vibrant trees, the likes of which you have not ever seen or heard of.
Turns back to Lucky, shows the agent with the picture of.
The woman in the cryogenic pod
Fuck.
very much is your mother, who has not aged a day since you last saw her.
Fuck.
Anything you're looking for specifically that I can help you find?
No, that's everything.
You two are getting like pulled into, and the guy's like explaining all these plants, but like
Yeah.
Phoenix is not paying attention, and she's like talking off to the side.
And Switch is like very intrigued by all of this. It's like, wow, that's
Which is
so
like,
fucking sick.
ooh,
Yeah.
plan.
I like that tree
Yes.
color.
Yeah,
That's a cool color.
yeah, in this like weird greenhouse thing with the artificial lighting, there is this like weird fog in here that is being used. It's like pretty like humid. So you think that this is
It's like some sort of mist.
it is a mist. I guess I can't tell you too much unless you roll a science. But let's go back
Fuck
to let's go back.
You can go back. I'm rolling it.
No, that's fair. So yeah, you see a picture of your mother on 8-Ball's agent. Very clearly the person that you last saw.
I'm gonna take the phone from you. Just kind of point over my shoulder. Sit
no
on this
idea.
for a minute.
Don't wreck my agent.
He's not Sixer.
He wrecked my whiskey glass.
That's true.
That is true.
Wasn't
Violent men.
intentional.
Kind of was.
Phoenix. Can you hear me?
Yep. Can hear you.
The woman.
Sorry, say again.
The woman.
What about her?
Say hi to my mom.
Switch. Phoenix's Phoenix completely stops.
Yeah.
Like her entire body freezes,
Yeah.
and her eyes are kind of like wide,
Yeah.
and she kind of like looks over at the cryopod,
Yeah.
and something is like ticking
Yeah.
in her brain.
Switch definitely clocks this, but I think he's just like, I've got to keep this dude distracted now. So he's like,
Oh yeah, this guy,
yeah,
this like
that's
lab
so
dude,
cool.
is like so
Yeah.
into like talking about his research. Like, oh man, people don't ever fucking understand what I'm talking about. I'm
Yeah.
so glad
Fellow
I.
scientific mind.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
exactly.
so happy
Like,
someone
he's
understands
Definitely
me.
trying to keep an eye on Phoenix, but is like, I've got to keep this dude like interacting with me, not looking at her, like whatever she's got going on, she's got to do. So he's like, yeah, I'm not much of a science guy myself, but like this is all so cool, so fascinating. I've never seen any species like this before.
I'm getting a call. I need to take this.
Of course.
She turns around. She leaves the greenhouse, and she is like staring at the virus like readout,
Yeah.
like the antigen readout. Lucky
Yeah.
in the cryopod.
Yeah. That's her.
I can get her out.
Will she be okay?
She takes a look at this readout, and
I'm basically worried, is my mother brain dead?
she's looking at this readout. She's gonna roll a science check.
Because like 12 years on ice.
Yeah.
neurological activity is okay. She's going to be all right if we get her out of here. We have to look at a way to stop the spread of whatever this disease is, but she could be okay. I have a license for Chirons, so we can put her on ice there and look at this at our own leisure, but Lucky, just tell me that you need me to take her, and I will.
How does it look down there?
Only one armed guard at the front. The scientists here don't look like they would put up any fight.
Automated security.
She stops, she looks around. None in the lab. We just have to worry about the halls, but we have passes. Unless they clock us specifically, we should be okay. I don't know how I'll get her out of here quietly, but
We'll figure it out.
okay.
Still get the devices there, regardless of what happens.
Okay. I gotta get back to the act.
Yep.
She turns around, she goes into the greenhouse. Sorry, that was one of the CEOs at Synthag. They're just looking for a status report. Of course, they're always so eager to get the money flowing. She is going to roll an acting.
Yeah. You know those high ups, you know, all they care about is the money. They don't care about the research. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, that's a problem.
Bad.
What is that mean?
Hey, technically Phoenix rolled that crit, so
That was a luck check, wasn't
What does
it?
that
No,
mean?
No, that was I did not create character sheets for the scientists because I
Yeah.
did not expect them to have to roll anything. He is looking at her, and he does not have. I don't think he has enough information to put this together.
Yeah.
But he is like obviously not believing that that's the story.
Yeah. Switch is gonna look over at Phoenix and be like, hey, not to Phoenix, but the scientist guy. He's gonna just turn to the side a little bit and be like, look, she's dealing with a family emergency today. She's not totally into it. She didn't want me to talk about it, but
All right,
she's not doing so good today.
I'll get you a roll in acting.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
you can do it. I
I
believe
gotta
in
put
you.
some points into acting, God.
Yep.
That's the next
Acting is a very
I just
important
keep
skill in
giving
our line
that
of work. We're
skill
liars.
sheet.
We're chronic liars.
Oh, I meant to put luck on that. Oh no!
What is this crit nonsense?
Wouldn't have mattered if I put luck on it. Doesn't fucking matter.
Why will you crit fail? Come on.
Okay.
How many people are in the lab? Can I just ask that really quick? How many people are in here?
There are 3 scientists.
Okay.
Just yell, I'm having a baby. It can't be worse than this.
Tall, wanky man.
Be like, oh god, my water broke. Is there a doctor?
That's more believable, but he also doesn't believe you at all.
Yeah. That's fair.
I
I really tried.
think I'm gonna have to ask you two to come back another day. It's clear you're not ready to go into the minutia of what we're doing here.
Gonna give a little glance over to Phoenix to see how she's looking.
She's probably ready to take this guy as a hostage.
How many cameras in this room?
None. This is a
Secure.
Hey.
a dark site.
This doesn't exist.
This is a very secretive project.
I would like to do something.
What would you like to do?
I would like to try and grapple this man, and I have my hidden blade. I want to grapple him and up to his neck, hostage this man.
Okay, I'll get you to roll a brawling.
Please beat the shit out of this man.
I don't have much for
The
brawling.
scientist has a body of 10.
Once again, I did not make the character sheets for these guys, so they get whatever they roll. There's no pluses.
This guy does research and arms. That's it.
Every day is arms
Researched
day.
arms.
Hold him up by his ankles.
16. Okay,
take it.
there's no way that it could beat that.
Okay.
Yeah, no, these guys do not even get the chance to crit. Yeah, you grab this guy, you put the blade up to his throat.
Yeah.
Phoenix kicks open the door to like the greenhouse
Yep.
and pulls her 3520 out of her fucking
Yep.
coat and like points it at the other two.
Yep. All right, boys. I don't know if they're all boys.
Sure.
All right, boys. Here's what's gonna happen. We're all gonna be real quiet for a second.
I'll get
Good
roll
job,
persuasion.
you did it.
I didn't put points into a lot more fucking things.
Yep. Meanwhile, Kitty's on the street. She pulls a pocket watch out of like a pocket in her lapel. She clicks it open, looks at it, looks at the building, and is just like, I'm gonna lose retention.
Are you fucking kidding me?
It knocked it to a 9. That should count.
I'm.
How? That's so many ones. What's wrong
Yeah,
with
that's
this
a lot of
fucking
crit drills.
program?
It's not liking you right now.
Foundry hates you forever.
Okay. They
What about Phoenix?
one of the guys reaches for an agent. Mm-hmm. He is going to try and pull the agent out of his pocket. Phoenix is going to shoot him.
Yep.
So I did not decide where these guys were going to be because I did not expect combat to happen in the lab. But let's say
Well,
one
why
is
not?
You give me a room with no cameras. There's gonna be combat.
that's fair. We're going to say one is right here,
Okay.
down here. Sorry, let me fucking zoom. Like right here,
Okay.
and the other one is over here.
And
Okay.
then you have the third one in your arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have.
And there's
you're
a dude
like,
outside the door.
Yeah. So you are right here. You've got that guy in your arms. She is going to take a shot at.
I just died.
Yeah,
in
she's
your
going to take
arms
the shot at the
tonight.
guy who's right here. Oh, I gotta. It's not a subtle gun. DV-15. Phoenix.
She's
Don't
gonna
miss.
blow a hole in this guy.
He's probably not going to survive. They do not have more than like 15 hit points.
They're also scientists wearing no fucking armor in a
That is
lab.
correct. Yeah, correct.
We are bullying the nerds.
Correct.
Yeah.
She is going to use her luck on this roll. DV-15 is
Hey.
what we're looking to beat.
We could just ditch the C4 and just grab your mom and fucking run. Kill Bridget. Let's go.
27. All right.
Yeah, I think that'll do something.
Nah. He's fine. He's been working on a bulletproof formula.
Oh my god.
You see Phoenix whip this giant hand cannon out of her fucking, like, from behind the overcoat
Yeah.
that she wears, and boom, it fucking, in this tiny area, the sky is getting torn open. Like, this is fucking loud as shit. And she
Yikes.
blows a hole, like, right in this guy's chest. His heart is obliterated. It's gone. And
Damn.
he falls over. His hand, like, lands on the fucking, like, display, which you now realize is an organ. And it, like, hits it, and he fucking,
Love
the
that.
agent goes flying, and he is, like, on the ground, and she levels her gun at the other guy.
It's a heart.
I think it's specifically a heart, lungs, and...
Oh
Something
god,
else.
TK, what the
Oh,
fuck?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
the things he's missing.
Whose organs are those, TK?
Don't ask me questions
don't
that you don't need the answer to right now.
We have bigger problems right now. Like not getting all of security called on us.
Yeah, the other guy, like, immediately puts up his
Yeah.
hands. He's like, he doesn't want any of that smoke. Behind your head, belly on the ground.
Yeah.
And he immediately complies. He's like, I don't fucking want a part of this. I got a family to go home to. I just... Nope.
They always have families. God, why does everyone we kill have families?
It's like everyone
can't
has
one of them
friends and
just be like-
family. Weird.
Oh, hey, I'm like some super racist asshole who sucks so much, and killing me would have no repercussions in the vast expanse of my social web.
Well, I mean, you do know a couple of people like that, but not random people generally.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Kitty, what are you doing on the street?
I'm doing another interview.
Yeah. Fair.
I'm watching my viewer retention, like holding my phone and being like, I gotta do something extra spicy this time because I'm gonna lose people and then no one's gonna see the big finish. Okay. I need someone weird. I need someone who makes me look normal.
Okay. Gonna be pretty difficult to find in the corpse section, but I'll get you to roll. Oh,
Yeah,
baby.
Yeah, baby. Give me the crazy fuck. Give me that crazy fuck.
Somebody comes stumbling out of an alley with a brown bag.
You see.
That's not crazy. I need crazy.
You see a fully borged dude walking down the street.
Perfect.
Like, full body replacement. Does not have a single organic part left except for his brain.
Fucking RoboCop or what?
Essentially, yeah. That's the long and short
Yeah.
of it. Think Atom Smasher.
I lock eyes with this dude and I'm just like, there he is. My magnum opus.
Yeah, and not only is
I
this
just
guy like
have to-
fully borged and super weird for the area, but like his parts are all painted different colors.
Nice.
Perfect. I walk up to him and I'm like, you're my muse.
They look down, they're like, "Who the fuck are you?"
My name is Kitty and I would love to interview you. If you have a moment.
He is like 8 feet tall because of this robot
Yep.
body, and he like kneels down to get at eye level.
Yep, I'm staring right at him.
What could you possibly want from me?
I want your opinion on the Sparta cybernetic attacks on the civilian district.
Sparta, huh?
Yeah.
Fucking waste of Space Corp.
I am filming right now.
Fine.
Can
Ask me your questions.
You're amazing. Have I mentioned that? Okay, great. Perfect. 3, 2, 1, and we're live. So, I take it you've heard of the attack on the Sparta. You've heard of the attack from Sparta Cybernetics on the civilian industry. Industry? Wow, complex. There we go.
Out of curiosity, do you
say
want
it
that
normal.
to be okay? I was gonna ask, do you want that to be part of the actual character interaction?
No, I would like to say, have you heard of the Sparta attack on the civilian? Oh, it's gone again.
The apartments?
Nice.
You could just say
Yeah.
the apartments.
The apartments.
That's so sad. I had such a good
Civilian
line.
complex.
I had such a good line
okay.
queued up.
Yeah, do you want me to say civilian industry? Sure.
Get your tongue straight, girl. Ask the question normal.
Ooh.
Sorry. Whew. I fanned myself a little. Have you heard of the attacks from Sparta Cybernetics onto the apartment structure?
I have. And like I said before, Sparta's a waste of a corp.
I see. Why do you say that?
Ineffectual. Too interested in their own dealings.
And do you have any speculation as to why the reason for the attack?
There is a momentary pause, and this person stands up to their full height and kind of like looks off into the distance as if like they're computing.
Could be.
It might be. You don't know if there's organic brain in there. Mm-hmm. Totally unknown to you. And after a moment, he looks down at you from his full height. Mm-hmm. Knowing the piss brain's there had to have been personal. They're not smart enough to make any plays.
So you think it was an in-corp struggle brought to someone's personal life and affecting those who tried to rescue the individuals inside the building?
No. If I had to put a bet on it, somebody's output pissed off somebody who had too much power to play with.
I see. What's your perception of Sparta at this time?
I've never
smile.
liked them. May they burn. better uses for the office space they take up.
What would you do with the office space?
Nobody has asked him
A personal question?
no, like a question that would require so much thought. Like it's so many floors of office space. Mm-hmm. And after a moment, he just shrugs. More of a direct action kind of person.
Fair enough.
Leave the thinking for the smart ones.
I see. Any other comments you'd like to make about Sparta, this attack? Anything you'd like to say to the audience?
He thinks for a second. Nah.
Kitty's finger is hovering over that censor button. Just in case.
Based on what you asked, I don't have any further comments.
I think you made yourself very clear.
I think so too.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Try to have a good day in this shithole. And then he starts
You too.
walking off.
Damn.
Yeah. I look at the camera and I'm just making the fucking that pointing behind me and pogging face, just you seeing this shit? You seeing this shit? Look at this dude.
That guy gets you.
Yeah. No, I'm just pointing at him and I'm like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, that guy's a working guy. He doesn't give a
Yeah,
shit about anything
yeah.
other than blowing people apart.
I'm like, another veil cleared, given by a perspective of someone who has truly altered themselves to their final form. Truly, knowledge of oneself can only be found when we ourselves take control of our visage. As I wear my attire, he wears his soul. Let you find yourself, viewers.
Hell yeah.
We'll find more like that guy later. Be right back.
Lucky. You gotta call on your comms. Hello? I just got a notification the trauma team's on its way for Bridget. What are you doing? Do you need me to send in the distraction?
Yeah.
Yep.
They have my mother in the lab. I need it loud and I need it now.
On the way. Kitty.
Yep.
A van that had been parked in a parking lot close to the building that you have access to, suddenly the back opens up and 5 dudes jump out. One carrying a gigantic fucking heavy machine gun. The other carrying, the other 4 carrying submachine guns. They're all decked out in Sparta armor and they start making their way to the back of the building.
I would like to do another interview. I'm grabbing the nearest person. And I am going to, I think in this bumper, I have a segment which goes over some of the people who maybe commented on the previous piece about this, which is one that I'm live streaming based off of from Fox News, where it's Airmed Pharmaceuticals involved in scandal, Airmed, blah, 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 that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Really just to be why am I here? Yeah. No, I think there's been bumpers like that the whole time, where it's comments of people speculating why the Sparta attacks occurred,
Right.
Or highlighted comments from the live stream that are just I bet you it had something to do with this. I bet you it had something to do with this.
Yeah, just pointless, baseless speculation. You're just yeah, fucking stoke the fire.
Totally. Exactly.
Fuck
This
yeah.
is a Stoke the Fire piece. I think this is the first time that these people are getting highlighted messages.
Yeah.
But they come across on the BRB screen. It's stuff just oh, I bet you Sparta did this. I think after that guy, a lot of them are oh, Sparta cybernetics are challenged by people like them.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I bet you Sparta's trying to figure out the next best thing. And then
Yeah, so once
yeah.
you highlight that first message, everyone starts coming trying to come up with the most ridiculous, wildest theories that they can so that their message
of
will get
them.
highlighted.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
totally. It's just like, oh, you want attention? You got it. Spotlight's going on anybody who can like come up with the stupidest conspiracy theory you've ever heard.
Yeah, 100%.
If you insert the word airmid in your comment, it gets priority.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, and you're making sure to get some footage of them running into the back of the building, right?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Very interesting.
Yeah, I know the Sparta armor thing is going on, but I think I'm trying to get an interview while they're running in.
Okay.
Oh,
but
like
you're
them in the
I'm not
background or
focusing
something?
on exactly.
Oh, okay,
I'm not
yeah.
focusing on the
that's what I
Spider-Man running in.
expected.
Yeah, I'm trying to get an interview while these guys are making their move.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Switch.
Hi.
You get a call from Grigor in your ear.
Yeah.
Mission parameters changed.
Yeah. I am. Yep.
How are things going? Are the bombs planted?
Oh, they will be. Word. I maybe have a scientist hostage right now. We're fine.
Just let me know if you need backup.
Will do.
So you know, I'm assuming about extraction.
Yep.
Got it. Lucky.
Yeah.
Men are on the way. Finish up whatever you need to do. It's about to get loud.
Okay.
I lied. Switch doesn't know shit. He's just following Phoenix's lead. Sorry.
I'm calling Phoenix.
Yep.
Just real quick. Kill everybody in that room. Get her out of there. It's about to get loud.
Okay.
Anybody that's involved in that research can't take it with them.
You got it.
Get those bombs.
We'll plant now.
Thank you. Then I'm gonna just hang up, turn around, walk over to 8-Ball, hand him his phone.
I was gonna say, when you turn around, see 8-Ball, like pretty much where you were originally, like he's like propped on the desk, and he has your glass, that vodka in it, in his hand. He's like drinking it. And,
I'm assuming you have a gun on
is
Bridget.
mine.
Yeah, like, he's just like kind of like this.
She looks so pissed. She's seething.
Yeah.
So have fun talking to your girlfriends or whatever the fuck you were doing out there.
How big is this desk?
It's
Is it like one of these?
It's definitely bigger than this. It's like, I don't know, an extra foot that way and then another half a foot this way.
Lied.
Can I get over it?
You could slide over it, yeah.
I'm gonna slide over it. I want to grab her up out of the chair, and she's going up against the back wall of her
Ah,
office.
fuck. Watch your goddamn shoulder, idiot.
Take the glass from 8-Ball. Drink.
One last one for the road?
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna pour it on her face.
Ah, come on. Couldn't even get it in my mouth.
Look me in the fucking eyes.
She's like looking you in the eyes.
You want to know something?
What?
I've dreamt about this for a long time.
I'm sure.
You know my only regret?
What?
That I couldn't do it slower. And like, I'm fucking like this,
Yeah, you're face to face.
and it's going off.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ew.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, so
Whoa. Icky.
one of these.
Look, I've had some viscera moments, but like a full-on face, it's like kissing. Yucky.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Okay. This
Kill
is.
everyone! I blow up her head right next to mine.
Yeah. Damn. I mean,
Bomb the
power move.
pharmaceutical company.
No, so fair.
We're such good people.
Everything is great.
Everything's going
Everything's
so good
great.
and so to plan.
All right.
It's almost as if TK told you to reconsider planting bombs.
That man is.
Excuse me. So.
Yeah, Bridget, more like Bidget.
Hey.
Oh, it does do 66.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dog. And it goes through armor.
Oh no.
It does it directly to the person.
Head.
Yeah,
So
it makes
I'm
sense.
covered in, like, I'm taking damage from the bits of her head hitting me.
Yes. Also, you said you pressed her up against the window.
The wall.
Oh, okay, the wall. The wall is like one giant window. It's not like all the way to the ground. But yeah, the window fucking shatters. And there's blood all over you. There's blood all over the fucking office. It is a mess.
The window's open.
The window is now open. You just gently shove her over, and off she goes. sailing headless into the sea.
Turn around to April and just take my glasses off and start cleaning them.
That's fair.
Oh. That might have been a bit much.
Looks like it hurt like a bitch.
Fucking
grabs the other glass.
Pours himself a drink. Hell yeah.
I don't know if you knew this, but I was lying the whole time. I still drink.
God damn it, Ape. You're an actor at heart.
Oh my
Need
god.
to spread this evidence around.
Oh my god.
Okay. Kitty.
I'm still doing it.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
evidence is going
yeah.
in.
Yeah, you're throwing the evidence around, you're putting it in the
God.
laptop, you're doing everything you need to do. Kitty, you
Oh my god.
hear the sound of heavy gunfire coming from the direction.
And what's your perception of Sparta Cyber? Just a moment. Folks, we seem to have a situation on the scene.
As you turn to
His Fury is here to pierce an eye of truth through this situation.
as you turn to look at this situation, the sound of glass shards hitting the ground, followed shortly by a body.
Yep. Oh, I get that on camera.
Everyone starts fucking yelling and freaking
Yeah.
out, and people are like running around, like they're fucking getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I'm manning my camera now. Like I grab it from its drone and
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pointing it at the scene.
So yeah,
Live
that
footage, folks. Those who are sensitive to blood and gore and possibly gunfire, look away.
absolutely.
My numbers are going up.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're fucking skyrocketing now. Like, it takes like a second after like the gunfire starts. Like about 10 seconds later, people are like,
Yeah,
you can,
one
you
of
can
my
feel
moderators
them
changes the
blinking.
name of the stream to live feed of air mid attack.
Yeah, exactly. As like the guns fire starts happening, and then like as people are like starting to ramp into the stream, that's when you hear the glass tinkling and the body fall. So yeah, you get that on when like the fucking peak is starting to happen, like it's starting to build towards the peak.
Yep.
Switch.
Yeah.
You see Phoenix looking conflicted. Mm-hmm. She's holding a revolver. It's leveled at the guy
Yeah.
on the ground, and you hear the door open behind her
Yep.
as that security officer who heard the gunshot
Yep.
like opens the door, and he looks at you. He sees the fucking dude
Yep.
in your hands. He looks over to the guy like on his belly who has his hands on his head.
Yep.
And then he looks further to the right and he can't see the body,
Yep.
but he sees the blood.
Yeah.
And he stops for a second. He's like, and he starts pulling up his gun against Phoenix. And you hear that second shot go off from Phoenix as that other fucking scientist is pasted. Like,
Yep.
head is just blown off. Right after that is the sound of an explosion like 10, 20 floors up.
Yep.
And
Shattering.
yeah, well, you don't hear the shattering, but you hear the explosion, like the boo,
Yep.
like way above you.
That gunfire on the bottom floor shortly after.
You don't hear the gunfire.
Okay.
That's going up too many floors for you to
That's
hear.
fair.
And you know that shit is about to be on fire. And that is where we're going to leave Justice for Night City for today.
Motherfucker.
Join us on
Oh
the
no!
second.
Oh, God.
Oh, on the bright side, it's
Yeah.
only a week away.
That's true.
2 weeks, but yeah.
It could have, yeah. Well, no,
No.
yeah. Like, there's a week in between, and then it's
Yeah.
on the second.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then it's on the second. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's
yeah,
shorter
like
than
the
we
week,
usually
but,
have
like,
to
you
wait
know.
between gaps.
That's true.
Yeah.
So, welcome to Airman Pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
Hey, Gerard.
I
About to
could
get
kill you.
spicy. I fucking knew it was gonna be something like that.
Do you
That
want
look
the
I gave you earlier?
Consequence. Would you like a consequence to your fucking actions?
I knew my theory. This is way better than my theory.
What was your theory?
What? I just thought Phoenix was a mole. I thought this was gonna be a copy of her.
Oh, yeah, no.
Shit, could
That's
you
fair.
imagine?
That's fair. I understand why
I
you think
also
that.
thought
Yeah.
that
I
was
thought
going
this
to
was not the
happen.
real Phoenix and that she was gonna try and kill me in this lab or something.
That's fair. That would have been pretty spicy.
Yeah.
Well, see, I'm
Could still
wondering if
happen.
maybe it still is,
No
and
comment.
this is just like a trust grab.
Anyways, yeah. Lucky you found your mom.
Yeah, I did.
Gerard was so about ready to just fucking walk out of
That's
this
so
house.
fair. I've been holding on to that for so long.
You are a motherfucker.
The moment that you gave me that backstory, I knew exactly where she was.
Yeah. I mean,
You're the
makes
one who
sense.
decided to blow up the pharmaceutical company.
yeah. The pharmaceutical company that took your mom.
Mhm.
They gotta take her for a reason.
Yeah. Do you
No.
remember all the sessions leading up to this where I was like, make sure you ask Bridget Hiller questions. Don't just kill her.
I was really concerned about that kill chip just going off immediately.
Yeah, well, that's why I asked. Is this like going off immediately or remote detonation?
No, for sure it was gonna be remote.
Yeah, you
'Cause
wanted
that
to
was
talk
mine.
first. Yeah. No, I get it.
I wanted to monologue like a villain,
Yeah.
then lost my shit.
Because, let's be real with you. This is some villain shit.
He's just a guy. It's misunderstood.
Who gave the kill order to some unarmed, on-the-ground scientists.
That have been extracting a woman's blood while she's been unconscious for 12 years.
Y'all.
Because
Yeah.
it's their job in this fucked up world hellscape we're in?
I don't feel good about killing him, but also. eh.
I'll give you a little peek
it's-
into Phoenix's like
I would
thought
never
process here.
Yeah.
survive in the cyberpunk world
No,
because
that's fair.
I'm way too much a pacifist
Yeah, that's
in
so
my
fair.
day-to-day
Same.
living for as much as I say I'm gonna hit you with sticks and beat you with chairs.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, no, to give you a little like insight into Phoenix's thought process, her and like she was gonna go cuff him,
Yeah.
but also your guys are planning a bomb.
This is the kinder of the two alternatives.
Yeah, the options were
Yeah.
blow him up or
Just paste him.
yeah.
Phoenix or fucking switches like my going through all of this in like steps was like maybe I could like knock them all out or something. But you're right, we are planting a bomb. They are gonna
It's
get
bad.
exploded.
Yep. You all knew what you were coming in to do.
Yeah.
Yes, which
Now-
is why
To be
I
fair,
thought it was a bad idea.
yeah. To be fair, this is when the alarm is going to start going off,
Yep.
and most people are going to be leaving the building
Yeah.
of their own volition because, like, hey, there's an alarm, I'm leaving.
That's fair.
There was definitely a scenario where the scientists didn't have to die,
Yeah.
but unfortunately,
No, that's not the reality we live in right
Well,
now.
I didn't control that.
no, the dice did. Phoenix failed at acting
That
shit
was-
very bad.
So many ones this
Yeah.
session.
Yeah, that was insane.
It was
so
not great.
many ones. I rolled a one before we started playing.
And you're like, yeah, it's fine. Got it out of the
Oh,
way.
it's out of the
Hey, it's
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
I'm pretty happy with how things have turned out, though. I think this is going to make for a very interesting next session.
No, this is fascinating.
Yeah.
I'm
Truly
so
and
excited.
entirely.
Once I clocked it, I was so fucking mad
Yeah.
Once you clocked what?
that
That
was
is
my
his
mom.
mom.
Yeah.
You
I-
motherfucker.
I thought about making Switch roll perception to see like a family resemblance, but I didn't think that made sense for somebody who didn't know him for so long. Anyways, thanks for joining us for Justice for Night City. It's been wonderful having you. We will see you on the 2nd when we resolve all of this.
We fight.
When we fight. Combat
Hooray.
is happening.
Combat sure fucking is happening.
Let's
we
go.
will see you then. Thank you all for joining us. I'm cutting recording now.
I went so well until it didn't go.
It went so well until it didn't.
God. On